from the Crypto Report studio, talking about the markets and what is happening today in just 2 short minutes. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, my friends. Happy Monday, fun day to all of y'all out there. It is time to do another live stream and talk about the Bitcoin move to $70,000. Is it coming? Is it here? Is it happening? Are you ready? Are the altcoins going to go on the parabolic run that we've all been talking about forever? I want to pull my hair out. I've been waiting so long for this bull market. Yes, it could be coming, but who knows, guys? September. Typically a bearish month, though things are headed in the right direction. There's a lot of evidence stacking out for that. I actually just recorded a dogecoin video for later today. You guys can check out. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, you should do it because we've been doing content for almost 3 years and we're never going to stop, and we're just going to continue to try to up the game and keep you guys educated. If you've noticed on the channel, we've been talking about a lot more coins than usual lately because we understand that there are so many different ways to make a dollar in the crypto market. Whether you're invested in the stacks and Bitcoin DeFi ecosystem, whether you're a Cronos nut like me, like Black Sea, whether you're an Avalanche fan or a Cardano fan or a Cardano hater, or an ETH maxi or a Solana degen, right? I think this is the place for you guys to be because we're not going to get into all the fancy technical TA, but we will talk to you guys about key price targets, get into some basic TA on this channel, but most importantly, just keep you guys up to date with the leg that we have coming in this crypto market, which is that parabolic bull market that we've all been waiting for. We know about the 4-year cycle, and we've just been waiting for the next leg up. We had a spectacular start to the year and an absolute lull over the last 170 days. But I think our time is coming, guys, and I want to talk a little bit about some of the big news happening in the space today. We'll look at some of the big coins, big movers today, big losers, a couple narratives that I think we got to hone in on a little bit as we get closer to that next leg up. So without further ado, do me a favor, guys, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I am back to just doing YouTube only for the live streams. I was doing Twitter, but you know what? I think it's a lot more fun to have an active chat on YouTube where we can participate together. And so through our videos, I always ask you guys, throw some comments up. If you're just watching this after the fact, throw a comment down below. I'm going to try to take care of more of the bots on this channel. If you guys see bots, in the chat, report them, the bots in the chat, because we want to clear up our comment section for you guys as well. But let's get into it. Shout out to all y'all in the chat. A couple shout outs to start. Shout out to Beebs. Shout out to Mr. Planet Profit, Paul Bustamante, Pepe in the chat. We got John316. We got King in the chat. We got Premalu, I don't know that name, but I like to see you in the chat. How you doing? It's Summers. Good to see you. He is working. We've been chatting a little bit. But let's get going, guys. There's a lot to talk about today. So first, we'll start it off with a little market overview, see what's moving, what's not, see what's a good buying opportunity. We'll talk about the trends and some of the big stories as crypto's going worldwide, and I'm waiting for that breakout to 70K, which I do believe could be coming sooner rather than later, hopefully. And let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments down below. Actually, before I jump in, let me first off, I'll share my screen. We'll look at the charts together, and then I'm going to throw a little poll out in the comment sections, and we'll go, do you believe? Do you believe, if I spell believe right, Bitcoin can reach 70K? Let me know, 70K in August. Okay, we have just a couple short days left in this month. We are heading into September, which, as you guys I'm sure know, is typically a bearish month for Bitcoin. But could we be in for a bullish bull run? Yeah, we are. We are, guys. Are we going to see a bullish September? Maybe. It could be possible. I see some people talking about that today. So let's talk about it ourselves and get into some of the big news. Now, I did do a video on Toncoin recently, as it was kind of a trending topic, and then boom, you know, Toncoin actually had a big retracement recently because the founder of Telegram was actually arrested in France, which is crazy. We'll talk about France a little bit in this video as well. So smash the like, and let's get it. Now, where are we at in this market? Is this still a buying opportunity? Yes, 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 it is. Until the total market cap breaks through to new highs. You guys know how I feel about this if you've been watching. We are looking for that parabolic move. Total market cap was at 3 trillion in the peak of the last bull market. It could go to 10 trillion. And that is a quote directly from Chris Merslak. I think I say his last name wrong. The CEO of crypto.com. And there's so many other people that are talking about that. Just imagine that one day Bitcoin could surpass the market cap of gold, which is like a $14 trillion market cap. This total market cap for crypto could go anywhere from 10 to 20 trillion dollars, possibly even in this bull market. Conservatively, you know, maybe 6 or 8 trillion, right? But 10 trillion is a target that I'm going to keep in mind. And if that happens, a lot of these altcoins could absolutely explode. And so in the meantime, we just need Bitcoin to reclaim the $70,000 price level. We need to see Bitcoin take new highs. That way the total market cap can take new highs. And that way our altcoins can finally get that altcoin season, which could be triggered by the upcoming Fed rate cuts that are due in September. In less than 25 days, I believe it is. Those are coming. The Fed is going to pivot. Typically, that's going to peak out Bitcoin dominance, and that would be the trigger for our altcoin rally. So in the meantime, what's moving, what's grooving, what's shaking, what's baking? Hopefully you guys are in the chat. Hopefully you guys are moving and grooving and shaking and baking and cooking up some income with your day jobs so that we can continue to DCA into this market. Because right now, there are some coins that are at a serious discount still. Toncoin is a top 10 crypto still. Yes, Telegram founder was arrested, and that is associated big time with the Toncoin, but I do think that is probably a buy the dip opportunity. I don't think it's the end for Telegram. I don't think it's the end for Toncoin. But do be careful with it because that is interesting news. But we've seen similar stories break out about like the SEC sued Uniswap, and then all of a sudden Uniswap crashed. Uniswap's still at a serious discount as well. But there's so many coins. Notcoin was also affected by this, kind of associated with the Telegram narrative as well. That's why this is down. So there are several discounts. And again, we are still neutral in this Fear and Greed Index, and we have not had that parabolic leg yet. And if you don't think that it's going to come when Bitcoin tops to new highs, well, then you just haven't been paying attention. But today, we do see some movers to the upside. A couple big movers. Akash Network, Artificial Superintelligence Alliance just did a video about Fetch AI. That's what this coin is. Up 65% over last week. I did this video when this thing was lower at about 50% over last week. Still climbing, up 7.7% over the last day. I know that a lot of you guys in the chat have been asking me how my feelings are about AI coins. I do think that is trendy, kind of like the metaverse tokens were in the previous bull market, kind of like we saw with the DeFi summer on Ethereum in the last bull market. I do think some AI coins are going to absolutely blast off. I know Akash is associated with that. I know Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, aka Fetch AI, FET token is associated with AI. And I think that is my top pick, which is why I did a video on that the other day. If you haven't checked it out already, you guys should check it out because I do think that this is going to have an easy 10x in this bull market, only sitting at a $3.4 billion market cap when a meme like Doge went to $88 billion. I think it's a no-brainer. There's a lot of no-brainer plays in crypto, and the key is when's the bull market gonna trigger? So we'll talk more about that because things are adding up. We're looking really, really bullish. Jupiter's making a nice recovery, trying to get back up above $1. Caspa's coming back up a little bit over the last 7 days after some fear recently with Cas, and there was some big like venture capital firms that were fudding it, I guess, and like selling off potentially. There's always going to be stories about whales, guys. Look, unless Satoshi Nakamoto dumps Bitcoin, which I don't think is going to happen, like that is the kind of whale that you should be scared of, right? Not like, for example, I saw a headline earlier about Dogecoin, and I did a video earlier that's coming out later today about Dogecoin. A $13 million whale is selling Dogecoin, but Dogecoin's at a $14 billion market cap. It's going to be a drop in the bucket. So these are things I like to keep in mind. Perspective is key, guys. And when you think about the perspective of where we're at in this bull market, you guys know, again, that this total market cap trend line is huge. We have not seen a new high since Bitcoin has had the halving event, which typically is the catalyst for a bull leg, a parabolic rally, next leg up in this crypto market, and we just haven't seen it yet. So I think it's coming, but we do need to see that $70,000 level. So please let me know in the comment section down below. And boom, a big super chat from Mikey Canuck. I appreciate that, Mikey. Just a straight up super chat, no questions associated. Just a lot of love and support with a super chat like that, man. What a legend. Mikey, you've been a member on the channel for a very long time. You're in our private Discord. We do have a private Discord for those of you guys that want to become a part of the Crypto Report community. What do you get out of it? You get access to the private Discord where you can talk with the other members of our community. You can talk with me and Black Sea directly. And you know what? Just help support the channel because we keep grinding, popping out 5 videos a day, 2 shorts, 3 regular videos, and Monday through Friday, we're doing live streams for you guys. And I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good. Feeling better with that beautiful super chat. Shout out to you, Mikey. I appreciate it. So throw some questions in the comments down below. Shout out to Servando Estrada Disclosure as well in the chat. We got a lot of people talking about Mr. Planet Profit, not a fan of AI coins. I think you're thinking of it the same way I am, where it's kind of like this metaverse play, but you cannot deny that metaverse tokens in the last bull market were absolutely explosive. So Bitcoin right now is on an explosive path as well on the weekly candles. We did just have a weekly candle close, big time green, looking towards that $70,000 target. Now, can we achieve that this month? Well, we've got 5 or 6 days left here in the month. It is possible, guys. Bitcoin could make a move like that. Really, we are only right now 8% away. Can Bitcoin do that in a week? Well, yeah, it can, because we just saw, as you can see here, boom, boom, boom. 8% over the last 7 days for Bitcoin. So this is possible, guys. This is very, very possible. And if you want your altcoins to pop off, your meme coins and your AI coins alike, we're going to need to see Bitcoin do the thing. So a couple discounts today that I just made you guys aware of. These are the trending topics, and so these are the categories a lot of people are going to be focused on, and these are really all the big ones. AI and gaming, I think they're the 2 big topics, so we're going to keep an eye on those. Now, let's get into this. First of all, August was pretty red the entire time. If Bitcoin can take out that $70,000 price level, August is going to turn out slightly green. But the thing is September is historically pretty bearish, unfortunately. And even in its best month, September, in its best month ever in the history of the asset, has only had a 6.04% pump. Now, here's some good news. The average price movement for September's, guys, is only down 5%. So even if September is a red month, just look at it as another dollar cost averaging opportunity. You'd be lucky if you got a 19% retracement, is the way I see it, in September for one more buying opportunity before the parabolic move, because October is famously called Uptober. The average gains in an October is 22%. The average gains in a November is 46%. And in December, another 5%. These are the 3 most bullish months for cryptocurrency. Historically, mostly October and November. Obviously, we can see really good February's, May's, and our Marches and April. Oh my gosh, I don't know my months. February's, Marches, and Aprils can be pretty bullish too, but definitely look out for October and November. And this is the thing where so many people were calling for the bear market to come back and Bitcoin bull market to be over, and we're just ignoring, this 22% average and 46% average for November. I think that's a short-sighted vision. I remain bullish, and I'm so excited for this bull market, and I know a lot of you guys are as well. So we'll get into some of the news now. Shout out to Legacy Legendsman saying coffee and touching grass must be good. Crypto Kip hype today. Green September, please. I would like it as well, but I'm not going to expect the most bullish September ever. Just more momentum to the upside, just kind of reversing our bearish trend that we've had over the last while as Bitcoin's been consolidating. I did have my coffee. I have been touching my grass lately, playing some golf, you know, having some fun, waiting for the bull market. Got a baby coming in September, so hopefully we can get a green September and a beautiful baby girl delivering. Actually, September 16th, my baby girl is due, so I'm about to be a dad. It's crazy. It's crazy. So smash the like button if you guys are a parent out there, and you know, I don't know if I should be excited for that journey or terrified. You let me know in the comments down below. But let's get into some of the big news. So first off, Bitcoin. Why are we pumping? Well, this could be one of the reasons, guys, and I don't like to get political, but unfortunately, cryptocurrency and politics are kind of aligned lately. Bitcoin surged to 64K recently, and it could be partially because 2 out of the 3 presidential candidates for the upcoming election were bullish on Bitcoin. One of them just dropped out. He was one of the bullish Bitcoin lovers, RFK, and he dropped out and he endorsed Trump. Now, whether you like them or hate them or whatever, this turned out to be a bullish event, in my opinion, for cryptocurrency because both of these candidates do want to do a strategic reserve of Bitcoin for the United States. And if that happens, we are likely going to see countries around the world flock to this asset class. Right now, the United States government owns 20% of all the gold in the world. And if you don't think that they've got the same ideas and need to do that strategically to remain a world power for Bitcoin, then again, you're not paying attention. This is likely how this is going to play out, guys. We've been talking about it for a long time. Institutional adoption, global adoption for Bitcoin. How does this play out? Countries get strategic global reserves. This is all good news, I think, for the Bitcoin and crypto asset class. You know, we're also seeing other stories about, you know, oh, is France going to ban crypto now? This story is only coming out. Let's be very clear about this. This story is only coming out right now because France recently arrested Telegram founder. Now, France actually has been considered a crypto hub. Actually, look at the headline here. Increasing tax proposals and political turmoil threaten France's position as the leading crypto hub. I think that we do see right now the U.S., some people in the U.S. at least, wanting the U.S. to be a crypto hub. If the U.S. starts to become a crypto hub, France is going to have to continue to compete just as China will have to do, just as Russia will have to do, just as all these other countries across the globe will have to do. Again, big shout out to you, my friend Mikey Canuck. I appreciate that $25 super chat. It is an absolute grind coming out with content for you guys every day, so every bit of support means the world. And across the world, we're going to want to see more people supporting cryptocurrency. And ignore this article, guys. In my opinion, I think France banning crypto, or, you know, yeah, fine. Maybe there are increasing tax proposals. That's more of a thing with general governments right now. It seems like a lot of conversations about tax going on across countries. It seems like taxes continue to kind of go up over time. Not the best for the retail folks out there that are trying to save money. A little bit more advantageous for some of the executives with big corporations being able to do a lot of tax write-offs. We can do some of those tax write-offs too. But cryptocurrency certainly gaining traction, and I do not want you guys to get scared off by articles like this. But here's an article. So we just talked about the US and crypto. You got France crypto headlines today. We also have Russia making headlines today. Russia's central bank is set to legalize crypto for qualified investors. Now, unfortunately, we see this time and time again, and a good example is crypto.com. You know, they launched the US exchange for the institutional investors only, people with $1 million. They actually now retracted that because the regulations going on still up in air here in the US. But time and time again, we kind of see the first toe in the water from countries, from companies in terms of their cryptos in the crypto space. It seems to be for some of the whales with bigger money. I do think that over time, we're just going to see all these banks. One day, I believe you're going to be able to go to your bank and buy and deposit Bitcoin, because why would they box out this trillion-dollar asset class? They're going to have to get with it or get lost, which is the same reason that I think countries are going to FOMO into this thing. It's the same reason I think banks are going to FOMO into offering crypto-oriented services for their clients, along with hedge fund managers, along with, retail investors, money managers that you can see recently. Fidelity or Morgan Stanley, maybe it was, started offering the Bitcoin ETFs to their clients. It's because the trend is clear. Bitcoin eventually will certainly take out $70,000, possibly this month. It could happen. I wouldn't be surprised, but I will remain cautious for a new all-time high in September. However, if we do get that bullish September and we break the new all-time highs in September, man, that's going to set us up for maybe one of the best Octobers we've seen in a very long time. CZ is in the chat, getting out of jail very soon. Oh, wait, he's in my basement right now. I let him out on bail. He's just tweeting from my basement right now. He says, your future is in your hands, and I agree. And so we're trying to take our future in our hands by getting into this asset class that's clearly here to stay. Vu Lee says, I mean, when you log off, freaked out earlier because when I clicked back, accidentally my account automatically looked. I don't know what you're saying there, Vu Lee. I got to look into that a little bit more, what you're saying. But Osiris, shout out to you, my friend. Nick, laughing in the chat, having a good time. Good. I'm glad you're having a good time, Nick. Good to see you. Welcome back. Daniel Agundez, I think I said your name right. $1 before Christmas. Not a chance, Daniel, but I'd love to see it. I do think that Crow is going to achieve $1, but just not by Christmas. Now, maybe, but a very low probability for that. But again, so we saw an article about the US and crypto, possibly this endorsement behind this pro-crypto candidate from this other pro-crypto candidate is going to be a good bullish catalyst, maybe why we're up a little bit. I think the real big reason is the Fed rate cuts that are likely coming. France is getting talked about with crypto. We see Russia's central bank set to legalize crypto for qualified investors. Excuse me, guys. We got the Jasmine Army in the chat. Shout out to John316 right there. But then we also got now Hong Kong in the chat as well. Hong Kong Bitcoin ETFs surpass 2 billion in assets under management. China's getting prepared. There is a huge finance world in Hong Kong. Very much interested in crypto as well. Hong Kong is like the Bitcoin hub of Asia, essentially, right now. And I do think that China is going to probably give a green light on crypto overall very soon. Recently, we saw the Toncoin founder come out and say that he likely sees that happening. Justin Sun, they're preparing for their first $1 billion meme coin on the Tron network as well. And that could happen again when this parabolic mania comes. I think that Hong Kong, I think China, I think Asia, I think the US, I think Germany, I think Russia, we're all going to be involved in it. I think global is at this point on the world stage. People are trying to kind of break free financially, and we understand that this is a tool to do so. And major firms, ETFs, major markets, they want to tap into this too and make some money off the fees because it's here to stay, guys. Let's just face it. Let's just face it. What we do also have going on is thoughts like this right now. Bitcoin above 64,000 could buck its historical September weakness. Now, again, I want to be cautiously optimistic about this, but things are lining up. This is a crypto bull market year, right? 2024, 2025, historically. If the previous performance for Bitcoin, repeats in any capacity, we're going to have a very nice fall and a very nice 2025, a very large peak coming at some point for Bitcoin and inevitably altcoins as well. But could September really be bullish? Well, some analysts are saying that we could see that happen, and it is because of all these stories that we're talking about. But mainly, the big story, guys, is the interest rate cuts next month. This is going to be huge for the markets. This is the most simple way to break it down. When the Fed is raising rates, it is bad for risk on assets. When the Fed is lowering rates, people want to get into the risk on assets because traditionally we see risk on assets perform well when rates are coming down. This is the reason people are looking at a potential bullish September, not to mention the fact, guys, it's a fact that Bitcoin has just been trading sideways for too darn long. Since we broke into this $50,000, $60,000 range back in February, we have just been trading to the side for the last 180 days or so, guys, and we are waiting for that next leg up in this bull market. And we're running out of time because, as you know, historically, these bull markets last approximately 1,000 days. Again, we look at this all the time from the bottom to the top, 1,050-ish days back in the last bull market. If you go to the bull market before that, from the bottom to the top, the bottom to the top, about a 1,050 days there. We are currently from the bottom to the top of where we are right now. We're currently 651 days in, which means approximately we have 350 days left in this bull market, and I couldn't be more excited. How about you? Let me know in the comments. So, Could September be bullish? It could. But again, don't bet the bank on it, okay, guys? Instead, I like to take the approach. Hold on. For those of you guys that have been around for a very long time on this channel, my first set that I ever had back in the old studio, I had this sign up. Dollar cost average. This is my artistry. Look at the artistry and the fingerprints on here. That is the best font I could ever do. Dollar cost average, guys. That is the real success that people have in crypto. When you dollar cost average at the lows and you take profit as we're approaching highs, that is how we make the most amount of money in crypto. And I just think a lot of people overcomplicate it. Can you make a ton of money trading? Can you make a ton of money trading? Yes, you can. And if you want to trade on your own, I have a link in the comment section, pinned in the comments, in the description of this video. You can sign up for Blowfin, a no KYC required exchange. Super easy to sign up. When you deposit money, you get free money for free. If you deposit $2,000, you get $300 to play with on the futures side of things for free. If you want to do that, check it out. But please, be cautious, guys. Be careful, because we've got a lot of bull market left. I just showed you approximately 350 days, and you don't want to mess this up, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice, but I've been in this market since 2016. My first bull market was not the best performance for my portfolio. My second bull market in the 2021 highs, I did a ton better. In this bull market, I am making more gains than I've ever made before, and it's because I've had the experience of now this is my third bull market. The reason we started this channel, me and my partner on this channel, Black Sea, is because we started in 2016. We've learned through good, through bad experiences along the way, and we know that this parabolic leg historically is due, and you know that the world's stage is paying attention to crypto. I just laid out the evidence for you guys. I'm so ready for it to happen. I just think it's a matter of time. And think about this. You know, everybody compares Bitcoin to the internet. Well, we are now seeing great post here from this account on Twitter. Bitcoin is growing faster than the internet in terms of the users. There are more Bitcoin users coming into Bitcoin than there were coming into the internet when the internet was first introduced. And essentially, Bitcoin is the internet 2.0. Now, in just a few short days, Stacks, the layer 2 solution enabling DeFi on top of Bitcoin, is having an upgrade, bringing transaction times from 10 to 30 minutes all the way down to under 4 seconds. That is going to be huge, and that is going to help increase this adoption more, because a lot of people believe, you know, you can build all these things that people love on Solana and Ethereum. A lot of people, myself included, believe that Bitcoin is probably the best place to build that. That's controversial opinion. Some people think that Bitcoin's old school, outdated, but you cannot deny that Bitcoin has one of the best value propositions with the 21 million Bitcoin in existence, with the scaling solutions coming into place, with the market capitalization that it has, with the hedge fund and venture capital investment behind it. If this picks up and we do see Bitcoin start to get real use case out of the layer 2 stacks or other ones that maybe we're not even talking about yet, we could really see this continue to climb up and outperform the internet. Imagine if you could have been an early investor in the internet. You'd be a millionaire today, and you might not even be interested in crypto, because you're probably sitting on a beach somewhere right now if you did that, and you're probably just enjoying your passive income from your real estate portfolio and your just passive stock portfolio with your beautiful money manager, because you made it easy in a beautiful internet breakout. You could make it easy right now, I believe, still, because Bitcoin's still in its infancy. We got a lot of growth left, I believe, as a lot of other people believe as well. And I think we're going to see some beautiful gains in this market. I think 10x opportunities are super easy to find in crypto. One thing I say all the time on this channel is, in a parabolic bull market for crypto, what you can do is you can take the top 100 tokens by market cap. You can invest into 5 of them. Throw 5 coins on a dartboard, put on blindfold, throw those darts, and possibly find a 10x in crypto. But that's not what we're doing. We're actually strategizing. We're researching which coins and narratives that we believe in the most, and having fun along the way, and just DCing into those projects, maybe making some trades along the way, and knowing that we're in that bull market year. So I'm looking forward to it, guys. I know a lot of you guys are as well. Quick shout out to, you know, other communities out there, Crow Fam, Meme Mania. I'm still looking forward to a Meme Mania on Cronos. The 2 top memes on Cronos right now are Ka and Mary. I think those could have a pump. If maybe you're an Avalanche guy, and maybe you like the memes on Avalanche, maybe you're a Cardano meme coin degenerate, maybe you like that stuff. I think a lot of these different networks, these DeFi plays, are going to have their own memes that pop off in Cronos. I think these are the 2 top plays in Cronos. And I think that the Cronos chain, Avalanche, Cardano, Stacks, all these chains have a bright, bright future ahead. And I'm very much looking forward to that. Now, if you guys By the way, like the content, smash a like, subscribe to the channel. But a lot of meme coins are just kind of like this Mary chart. As an example, way down, I think these are huge buying opportunities potentially. Some meme coins go away forever, so please, please, please don't overexpose yourself to memes, guys. But also, if you want to play with memes, I think a lot of memes are on a huge discount right now, especially in the Cronos ecosystem. But across the board, there's a lot of coins that are way down from their highs. Pepe coin included, Dogecoin included. Again, I got a Dogecoin video coming out for you guys later today. Now, let's do a little bit of a Q&A. See what you guys are feeling out there. What are you looking at? What are your thoughts? Talk to me, guys. Talk to me, guys. Let me go ahead and pull up the Bitcoin chart. And let's talk about whatever the heck you want to talk about. And breaking news, we have breakfast, folks. Breaking news from the Crypto Report studio. Big shout out to the lovely Mrs. Crypto Kip with a bacon hash brown and, an English muffin with cream cheese. How about that? Got to get that cholesterol up. You know what I'm saying, guys? So that's good. Not going to eat this live. And then I've also got some strawberries with some yogurt, which I'm going to enjoy right after we do a little bit of a Q&A and just catch up. Big shout out to my lovely, very pregnant wife, Mrs. Crypto Kip. Man, we should start a food blog. Let me tell you. We love chicken piccata, and man, we love our breakfast over here. So it's going to be good. She cooked the bacon perfectly. She cooked it perfectly. John 3:16, throwing blessings to Mrs. Crypto Kip. Mrs. Crypto Kip is my wife, by the way. So love that. Love that lady. She's my one, my only, until I got the second one, that baby that's coming along September 16th. Then I'll have two one and onlys, two and onlys. How about that? Oh, and then 3 and only. You got to love the mom, too. Got a beautiful sister as well, but, you know. Anyway. So, Daniel asking, okay, what project is doing a 10x more easily? Well, what do you mean? What project is doing 10x more easily? Again, I think a lot of coins are going to do a 10x. I think that Solana could 10x. I think that Avalanche could 10x. I think XRP could 10x. I think, honestly, any good project, and that's relative to your research and your understanding of that project and your belief in the mission for that project, any top 10, less likely for a 10x, though there are coins in the top 10 that I think are going to 10x easily. But I do think that there's so many good plays out there. So if you want to ask more specific question, I can answer that for you. But shout out to Cyril Matabella. Blessed your fam. Shout out to you. Blessings to you, my friend. James Bushman saying, gotta get on the live stream today. You're in, James. You're in. How you doing? What else we got going on? Robert Grigio. I don't know how to say your name. Quick rundown for me. How do I buy Crow with Knife? Robert, if you want to buy a meme like Crow with Knife, well, then you got to get into DeFi. Crypto.com DeFi wallet. And then you could use VVS Finance. You could use the Wolf Swap DEX. You could use just the swap function on the Crypto.com DeFi wallet. You're going to need some Crow coins. Just like in Ethereum, if you want to buy Pepe on Ethereum, you could go over to Uniswap. You need Ethereum and your MetaMask wallet, and then you can just swap on Uniswap Ethereum for Pepe. It's the same concept with Crow with Knife. Swap your Crow for Crow with Knife. You can also go to some centralized exchanges and buy it as well. To check that out if you guys want to do something like that. Marlon PB Cheetah says, how are those nodes doing for you and Black Sea? They're doing awesome. The first nodes that we talked about, those ones are doing way better. The, oh no, I can't remember the name of them. No. Those nodes are doing well. Somebody help me out. I can't even remember the name of the nodes we got. They're doing very well. We're making a couple $100 at $100 or $200 a day. And when that token actually transitions over from the ORN token over to the, oh man, why can't I remember the name of this token now? Somebody help me out. The nodes are doing very well. We actually had a sign up link for you guys if you guys wanted to buy them. We had that going. Those are sold out by now. They're doing very well. I think that's probably going to perform beautifully. Pepe said, we long, we moon. I agree. Mikey Connect says, auction is now live. I bid $30 for Mrs. Crypto Kip's breakfast. Who's bidding? Who's bidding for the breakfast? Okay, I'll just shove the bacon at the camera on stream. The breakfast does look good. I can't wait to eat it. I should just go right now and eat this breakfast. But I love you guys so much that I'm going to let my breakfast get cold because we've got important conversations to have. I just want to know how you guys are feeling, what your thoughts are today. What's going on? Again, Mikey Canuck with a beautiful, beautiful Canadian super chat, a Canucky. Oh, yeah. Don't you know? Mikey, I've been watching a lot of food content, by the way. Speaking of food, speaking of breakfast, we like our food here. Seems like a lot of Canadian food bloggers are out there. A lot of Canadian food bloggers. I don't know what it is. James Bushman says, big news on the mining and started merge mining Bitcoin with LTC and Doge this week. Bell's coin with LTC. I don't know anything about that. That's pretty interesting. Will Jasmine 10x thoughts? John 316, brother from another mother. I believe that Jasmine will, in fact, 10x. Let's just look at it this way, guys. Jasmine was at one point at $5. Let's just pretend like Jasmine's not going to go to $5. Fine. But even if it goes to this 30-cent level, that's a 15x. Broskies. That's a big, big move to the upside. And I think that's achievable for Jasmine. Easily. Just because the community's strong. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. That's why nothing we talk about is financial advice. But Jasmine's got a huge community behind it. So many executives behind it. A couple big partnerships. One with Panasonic. You know, so I'm bullish on Jasmine. I'm also bullish on XRP. I think that XRP could see $10. I think $5 is a conservative price prediction for XRP. Looking forward to that. Again, that's a 10x. Boom. If it goes up to 5. Beebs is asking, what's my favorite meme play? My number one meme pick for this bull market is Welsh. We'll see how I come out on that play, but it is actually my number one meme coin holding right now is Welsh. What is Welsh? It is the first dog token built on Stacks, which is the layer 2 solution enabling DeFi on top of Bitcoin, which again, I think that Bitcoin is the future and the past for cryptocurrency, but the future as well. As people start building DeFi on top of Bitcoin, I think it's going to be huge. Stacks is so far down from its previous all-time highs. If Stacks just goes back simply to its previous all-time highs, I got a big Stacks bag as well. That's a 2x from here. I think that's a slam dunk. Now, if Stacks goes to its previous all-time highs at $3.80, which I think it's going to go well past $10 in this bull market, Black Sea and I have been talking more and more about that and what our predictions are for that lately. Well, if Stacks goes to its previous all-time highs, I think there's a good chance that Welsh could go to its previous all-time highs as well. And if that happens, that is a 7.9x for the Welsh Corgi coin. You want some generational Welsh, they say? Well, then, allegedly, all you got to do is buy some Welsh coin. That's what I did. We'll see how it shakes out. But a 7.8x to previous all-time highs, I think that's easy. Now, if Welsh coin goes to $1 billion market cap, and let's face it, guys, are we going to see a meme coin on Bitcoin that's going to go to $1 billion market cap at some point in this bull market? I think the answer is yes. And Welsh could be it. Maybe it's Dog to the Moon token, but I think it could be Welsh. The community is very strong, very nice community. They're doing a ton of giveaways. And the Nakamoto upgrade is coming. So we might have a little buy the rumor, sell the news event for Stacks. We're seeing some resistance here. I was saying recently in the next couple days or so with this event, we could see it go to $2.40. We didn't really see a continuation of this pump, so maybe we're facing a rejection here, maybe coming back down to $1.30 again. I hope not. But inevitably, when Bitcoin starts taking off to new highs, overall market cap starts taking off to new highs, Stacks will inevitably take a new high as well. And I think that's when we're going to see that Welsh pump. So what's my most bullish meme? It's Welsh. It's Corgi coin. It's got a ton of exchange listings still ahead of it. That is not financial advice, guys. It could be a flop. I don't know for sure. This is speculation based on my research, based on my understanding. And if you can't tell, I'm a huge bull on Stacks, but there's going to be so many different ecosystems where there's going to be some huge plays. Dog with Hat's probably going to get another huge pump. Pepe Coin's probably going to get another huge pump. Dogecoin's easily going to 5x again. Shiba Inu's easily going to 5 or 10x again, I think. And so I'm focused on that, guys. I'm focused, and a lot of those bigger memes I'll probably just do swing trades on, using Blowfin. If you want to sign up for Blowfin, use my link down below. But anyway, that's kind of my idea. Funny Shorts is asking, will Bitcoin dump further today? You know what? I mean, it could. We could be seeing some resistance. However, I lean bullish. No, I think we're going to head up to the $70,000 price level. This is just standard Bitcoin price action. The lowest point for Bitcoin I'd see is another test to 60K before 70K. I think some people are like Alex Becker saying we're never going to go below $60,000 again. I'm not going to go that far and say that, especially with September coming up. But after September, I would maybe say, okay, we'll never see Bitcoin below 60K again, unless we come into the bear market, and bear market levels are $60,000, which I wouldn't want to see. I wouldn't expect to see. But again, we're not here to make extremely long-term predictions. We're just looking at the history of Bitcoin and predicting, okay, buying at lows, selling at highs. That's the game we're playing here, guys. Mr. Chor says, what would you rather go with, Welsh or Mary? I'd rather go with Welsh, to be honest with you, just because I think Bitcoin DeFi is going to be bigger than Cronos. But I do think that Mary's going to do very well, and Mary could easily outperform Welsh because the market cap is much, much lower, but it's a more risky play because I think there's a good chance that the Stacks ecosystem is going to be bigger than the Cronos ecosystem, and a lot of the Cronos lovers might hate me for that, but guys, Bitcoin's the biggest asset out there. Bitcoin DeFi is going to be huge. Cronos could absolutely be huge as well, and I think it will be big in the future, but the safer bet is probably the Bitcoin ecosystem rather than the Cronos ecosystem. That's why people just sometimes buy Bitcoin, because they don't even want to mess with altcoins. I say that just on a purely logical level, but on an emotional level, I want Mary to go to the moon, okay? And I think it can. I think it's going to get a crypto.com exchange listing. Now, if crypto.com exchange listing comes, that could be a really spectacular pump for the Mystery Mary token. But again, I got both of those coins, so we'll see how it shakes out. Just because I own a coin doesn't mean you guys should own it too. Please keep that in mind, my friends. You got to do your own research. But please smash the like button if you haven't done so already. We got 50 viewers. We got $25 in super chats from a legend. And we got, just 31 likes. We got to get those likes up, guys. Got to get those likes up. What else we got? John 316 holding 200,000 Jasmine. Big bag of Jasmine. Love it. Pepe says 6-figure Bitcoin will become the new norm soon. I agree with you, Pepe. James Bushman says, what is a good exchange that has Welsh liquidity? I have some on CoinX and liquidity isn't great. I'm going to say probably MEXC, but your best bet, my friend, is to go the DeFi route. You know what I do, and this is not advice, financial advice, it's just what I do, is I use the Xverse wallet. And I bought my Welsh on Alex Labs and Veller. Alex Labs probably has the most liquidity. That's probably your best bet, though I know a lot of people are scared to use that after the issue that happened with Alex Labs. But that's my answer to you, my friend. What else is going on? John 316 is asking, Kip, when do you think that Crow will reach $1? Well, guys, I think it's going to happen inevitably at some point. We got up to 96 cents back in November of 2021, excuse me. And I think when, again, total market cap breaks to new highs and maybe we see a 100K Bitcoin, we could see $1 Crow. I'm just going to leave it at that for now. We'll adjust that accordingly, but give me a 100K Bitcoin and we could see $1 Crow. I think we could see $1 Crow possibly by March, to be honest with you guys. I think October, November, December, January, February, March could be one of the best moments. We might get a little bit of a lull in like April, May, June, and then one more pump in the fall of 2025. Summers are typically weak. So we could have to wait till the fall of 2025. Crow likes to wait till the end to have its parabolic fireworks explosion. So we'll keep an eye on that. Beebs asks, do I think that Brett's market cap is too high? Can it continue to go up to the right? I think that it can continue to go up and to the right. Look, if Dogecoin could hit an $88 billion market cap, then I think that we've got a chance for, a lot of coins to come out and do something spectacular. Maybe not 88 billion for Brett, but maybe a 10 billion, maybe 20 billion. That would be crazy to think about. But again, who could have predicted that Dogecoin would do that? There's an argument to be made, though, that there's too many memes now, and it's just going to get spread out across the memes, and we're not going to get such high market caps for memes in the future. I think there's also an argument to be made that people love memes more than they like utility tokens, and a lot of people hate meme coins. But if you hate meme coins, then you hate big gains. You also hate a lot of risk, which I get, and I respect that. But if meme coins aren't at least a consideration in your portfolio, then I don't know. I mean, there's some really big gains, and Brett is certainly the #1 meme coin on the Coinbase ecosystem. So you never know. You never know. Where's Brett at right now? Let's look over at some of the categories. We'll go over to categories. We'll go to memes. Brett is currently the 7th largest cryptocurrency by market cap, sitting at under $1 billion. If it goes to 10 billion, that's a 10x. I think Brett could 10x. I think Brett could 10x easily. I'm not a 100x Moonboy Brett guy, but I am a very firm believer that you can make a ton of money catching 10x's and 5x's in crypto, especially if you're taking profit along the way. So just remember that, guys. Just remember that again, and do your own research. Mikey Canuck says, I see BTC as the ultimate store of value like gold. I see Caspo with its current 10 blocks per second, fastest transaction in crypto, rising to 32 BPS. is the future of financial transactions. A lot of people believe that as well. That's why I think Caspa is going to pump big time, and it's still got a lot of development ahead for it. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll see how that shakes out in the end. And then James Bishop says, all I want is Welsh at a $10 billion market cap. Yeah, me too. Yeah, if Welsh hits a $10 billion market cap, then I'm going to go full-time YouTuber. Let me put it that way. Okay, guys? I'd keep selling some insurance. I sell insurance as a day job, but I mean, I'd be very focused on crypto at that point, because then I've got generational Welsh at that point. Got a lot of Welsh. All right, guys. Well, that was awesome. Had a lot of fun. Nice 52-minute stream for you guys. Nice little Q&A and a good time hanging out with y'all. Thanks to all 44 of you guys that are watching right now and all you guys that tuned in today. If you guys like this content, well, just know we're never going to stop. We're going to keep it coming every single day. Monday through Friday, we're going to do a live stream for you guys. 5 videos every day, 2 shorts on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and on X. We're dedicated to the cause. We believe that Bitcoin is easily going to take $70,000 soon. Could it be in August? Well, you guys voted in the comment section down below, and right now 69% of you guys believe that that can happen. 31% of you guys say no, but I think we can all agree that if Bitcoin is going to take a new all-time high sooner rather than later, when is it going to happen? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. That is all I have in this video, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel, DCA, HODL, and until next time, my friends, I'm going to eat some breakfast, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, y'all. Later.